Okay, this is a weird little airport, but I'm glad to be leaving it. Off to Juneau on a dark Christmas morning. See, I appear to be on pavement, but I don't know if I'm on a taxiway. There's blue lights around, but they kind of don't really go anywhere that makes any sense. That's okay. I'm just going to follow this where it goes. Turn onto the runway and leave this place. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good stuff. I do this pretty infrequently now, so I'm going to be a little rusty. Should be about an hour to Juneau at 45,000 feet if we can get that high, which frankly I doubt, but we'll see. Okay, looks like we got a good takeoff config. Flaps 1. We'll see how the gear works here. I'm getting some funky lights on my end. And we're approaching the end of the runway, so I'm going to slow down and turn onto it. Okay. Flight director on. Okay. See if I can remember how this works. Okay. Takeoff is engaged, and throttle up and hit the auto throttle, and we're off to the races. Okay. Well, here we go. Okay, auto throttle's engaged. One, rotate. Positive rate, gears coming up. Okay, let's go nav and DNAV flight level change. 30,000. Can we get another 15,000 out of this thing today? Not very heavy, really. Pretty light fuel load for this trip. But I am ready to stop the climb if need be. So the weather in Juneau, 130 at 13, 10-mile visibility, overcast 7,500. Doesn't look like there's any precip. Doesn't look too bad. I, of course, am in the Pacific Northwest, and we're having a hell of a windstorm this Christmas morning. And it's going to get worse tonight. I think we're going to make it to 45,000. One thing I did learn about 2024 is that they have incorporated a little program called Flight Control Replay, which is what I use to record these magnificent cinematic feasts. I did use Sky Dolly for a long time. Then I started having problems with control surfaces doing wacky things, the gear doing weird things, things like that. Never could figure it out. So I went ahead and plunked down a few bucks for Flight Control Replay, and 99% of the time it works just fine. But it comes with 2024. Go figure. That's, put that in the positive side of the ledger, if you ask me. Nothing against Sky Dolly. I just whatever was going wrong, I couldn't figure out. That's probably on me. I hear a lot of people seem to be having trouble with the career mode thing, whatever it is, and I don't really understand how that works. It sounds like it works a lot like, oh gosh, what is it I've got that I haven't used in a while? The thing where you fly around and you make money and you land, someone will be out to collect the cargo in a moment. Sounds like a drug deal, and I'm blanking on the name now. But I have found that, the one I use anyway, very difficult to get ahead in. Last time I used it, I was still stuck in the Cessna 152, which is fun, but like to see a little variety, you know, and I just can't seem to earn enough money to move up the ladder. Probably has something to do with attention deficit disorder. Okay, we made it. Let's see what the speed does now. Looks like we're not going to hit the barber pole, so good. That should work pretty nicely. I probably could go in and bump it up to Mach 0.8. I think I'd be okay, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Not that long a flight anyway. Pretty simple flight plan, just basically a straight line between the two. Gonna take a short left towards the end, come in on runway, I believe we want runway 8 at Juneau. Oh, LDA approach, localizer, directional aid, okay. Finally looked that up, but what I want is the RNAV. Yeah, Juneau is the one with the slightly offset approach. It's kind of a, not as radical as Kai-Tak was, but sort of kind of the same thing a little bit. And I was wrong. Juneau is not the one with the weird terrain issue. I don't remember which airport that is, but it's not Juneau. Yeah, I do like the Longitude when it's not trying to kill me. And again, that I trace down to my yoke problem, which still seems to be fixed, so... Whatever I did there appears to have saved me a lot of time, heartache, and money. I'm anticipating that this approach is going to be a little goofy. I've got a feeling that we're going to kind of make a few turns that really don't need to be made. And I think it's because something in the woodpile has a hard time reading this kind of an approach. Because looking at the chart, it looks like we should be passing over Elephant VOR. I believe that's a VOR. Let me look at the chart again. No, sorry, it's an NDB. Making a left turn at a fix called Nimel, then a right turn at Ogeem onto the offset approach course. But I'm seeing some other fixes in here that lead me to believe we're going to be kind of twisting and turning a little bit. As long as I don't fly into that mountain, I'm good. Because I don't know if I'll be able to see it or not. Okay, so we're getting the indication there. And I'm going to go ahead and hit flight level change. And I think, there we go, yep, there we go. Should be pulling the throttle back. It did. Good. Everything's working beautifully. I can't help but wonder if descending like that is uncomfortable for people. I don't think I've ever descended that fast on any flight I've ever been on. I don't know for sure, obviously, but I don't think so. Okay, so looking at what it is doing, should be clearing that mountain that's between me and the airport here. Should be. So when we're on our way to Gummel, I'm going to come down to 3,400. not being overly familiar with the area, I believe that's the mountain there. I think. Oh no, that's it there. Okay. Now, whatever. In either case, I do believe I'm high enough to not crash. Hey, it doesn't look like I'm gonna hit anything. Don't know if it's the right thing to do to slow down here. Just seems to me I want to slow down some because got some steep turns here and I don't want to make the autopilot overshoot. Next thing, after I leave chill, I'm going to start descending to 3,400. Okay. I think it's safe. 3,400. Okay, approach course is 070. Well, it looks like we're below the slop now. Good. Alright, making the turn. Good deal. Full flaps. Oh shoot. Putting gear down. Alright, flaps full, gears down, 3 green. Okay, for better or for worse, I'm taking over. Oh man, come on. Yeah, started getting blown around again. Not too bad, though, for it having been so long. Not too bad. Okay, made it to Juneau. Next stop, Seattle. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.